Welcome, welcome. Sophia's spring dress. This is just a great combination of fabric and pattern. The fabric number that I'm using for this is 2363, and what it has is it has a paisley, which is feminine, and a stripe, which is masculine. So there's times where fabrics contain both, and it gives us lots of variety as to what we're going to do with them. So in this case, I chose pattern number 4015, and that's Sophia's dress. And yet I decided obviously to run the stripes vertical because I didn't want them horizontal, number one. And number two, I didn't want them to upset the softness of the gathers, which are on this side, or the cowl, which is in the center. The stripes don't interfere with that. So I put the stripes on the side of one, which is very easy to do because the front of this pattern is cut all in one. I did the back, obviously on this stripe as well, and then the sleeve, one sleeve. So it's just a really fun way. I only did two things that I really need you to be careful of. Number one, I took off length. For me, even at Easter time, I'm going to wear pants with a top. So I made it into a longer top, something that I could just wear a straight-legged, almost like a cigarette pant. That's the look I was going after. So I took 12 inches off. Clearly that's just a guide because it depends on how short or tall you are and how short or long you want the top. Tunic would be adorable, etc., etc. So 12 inches, just measure the 12 inches up, take it straight across 12 on both sides, turn it up. Then on the back, I wanted to make sure, and I'm going to show a close-up here, I wanted to make sure that it fit that stripe exactly. So I laid both the pattern and the yoke on the stripe, and you can see with this close-up that it just matches that back perfectly. So that's just it. There's not a lot to it. On the inside, you want to make sure that you give it a little bit of weight. And again, I'll show a close-up of this. I did a little zipper. You could, lots of things that you have around your house, as long as it can stitch on, you're good. But I do a little double row of zippers, and that really holds it in place and gives it a nice cowl. The pattern itself is incredible. It's from the line of Nick and Zoe. A very pricey dress. It takes 2 yards to do it the way because the fabric itself has a border on both edges, and that really helps not use additional fabric. So hopefully you'll have a great new look. We have lots going on at, this time of year. It's spring, it's busy, we're getting everything in order. It took 2 yards, it took 2 hours of time, and it's really quick and easy. So happy sewing from Silhouette Patterns.